Emem, it's been a while. 155 experience. I don't even know where to go with Emem. Anything cheap? Oh my god, some of the endgame ones, 160, holy crap. 25, plus 1 presence. Influencing emotions of people, yes, Caleb also has this one. Celerity, celerity is what only Emem has. 25. Yeah, we got a potion earlier, like when she was stuck in that memory place, we got a potion that let us access this one. But if we put points into it, then we can access it regularly. That really is situationally dependent because if we don't need it, then like we just never know if we're gonna need it or not. Celerity options become available in dialogue. That one would be nice. Oh, it looks like there's some kind of like if you look at the cost, 100, base cost 120, modifier 20. There's already some kind of a discount on this. What about my regular stuff? Yeah, let's try to make them, make these people a little bit different from each other if we can. So Emem is not too educated. If you're not that educated, I feel like maybe your rhetoric wouldn't also be that high. But who really knows? Psychology. We could do that. Yeah, Toreador, psychology, seems to make sense to me. Another one. 65. This is cheap. Security technology. I think as a mem, I picked up a few pick locks, right? So that might be a good way to avoid putting points into security too. But here, let's try to go for a little bit of celerity then. Hey, my modifier is gone. What gives? Oh, the modifier only applies for the next... It doesn't apply for all of them. My next skill... All of these ones are minus 20 for this time, but only one of them. I see. Well, I do want to do celerity and dialogue, so maybe I'll do this one then, and then 30 more. $30 more. Psychology, if we're gonna go psychology, mental would be good. It only costs 5. Oh, because of the the modifiers I haven't really been paying attention to. There's a whole bunch. Yeah, but the attributes aren't that great though. They're great for breaking ties, but otherwise, it's not great for enabling new options and stuff. Okay, how about this? Sure. I'm back. Oh, we gotta tell her about Osborne.
I'm guessing you tipped Pizori off to the traitor?
Yes.
Any news?
Nothing since Richard's report. My city is in danger. Everything I've built, all the dreams I've invested. That Judas is a threat to everything.
Not for long. You'll bounce back.
Yes. Congratulations on your negotiations with the Chantry. Our agreement with Hartford is crucial.
She's not mad. Thank you. Thank you.
Your wish is my command.
I always knew I could count on you. You're a true ally, a loyal one, a future asset in my primogen. But one thing at a time. Before we get there, I have another favor to ask of you.
What a surprise.
About what I told you earlier concerning Delson and Long Island. I've got a plan.
Oh, I know that look. Hazel.
This is the best moment to strike.
That sounds like the definition of rushing into things.
Yes, but we have no choice. Delsin?
We need to blind them from the inside. They know too much about it. We have to change that. For that, we need someone to hit them with a surprise attack from within their compound.
I wish that person luck.
It's you.
That's way out of my league.
Hazel's not asking for your opinion. You proved you were reliable with Hartford. We need your skill sets for such a risky and vital task.
That's precisely what's got me on edge.
It's your chance to prove to the court once and for all that you deserve a place on the council, Emem. After this, you'll be untouchable.
I sure hope so. All right. How do I get on this island? By boat?
I doubt it. Coastline's under surveillance.
So I swim across. All right. What then?
Kaya's wrote a program that can help us. If you can upload it into their system, it'll corrupt all the data they've got in their database. Their systems, the archives, it'll all be lost.
Allowing us to cover our tracks.
It's our best shot at making it through this. You'll just have to insert it into a computer that's on their network. That's absolutely essential. Any questions?
I never said I wanted to be a primogen. Yeah, Hazel. Hazel wants what she wants, and you can't convince her otherwise.
Your plan sounds pretty old school. There's no way to do that remotely?
We've tried, but Leto's agents weren't able to breach their security. Their network's too highly protected. That's why we need you.
I see. Am I allowed to take a partner? I'd feel a lot better about this if I had someone covering my back.
I understand, but that's not possible. We're already taking a risk by sending a person in to infiltrate their hideout.
Got it.
Yeah, but if you send more people, the chance of success also increases. It's a balance, right? We're not sending a crowd, but if we had 1 or 2 more people, that might be nice. As far as Hazel is concerned, it sounds like she trusts both Caleb and Emem. Wonder what about Leisha?
So, let me get this straight. You want me to infiltrate the enemy base alone? The same enemies who just slaughtered half the camp.
Quit whining. You can have help.
Oh, really?
Your task will not be easy. You'll need a diversion while you sabotage their system. A raid near their base, for example.
That could work. Who will you send?
I refuse to sacrifice any more of our people. So we might as well send in the riffraff.
What a great prince.
The Anarchs could do the job.
Come again?
You heard me. I want you to go see them and convince them to go with you to Long Island.
You're trying to thin their herd.
I'm balancing the scales, that's all.
They can't stand us. They'll never agree to fight for us, let alone on their own without us.
They don't have to know they'll be alone. Lead them to believe our forces will join up with them. The SI is a threat to the entire city. They're just as concerned as we are.
That's true. As much as the Camarilla and the Anarchs don't like each other, we probably can combine forces to defeat the Hunters first, because that's a bigger problem. So is Emem going to a different place than Caleb then? Sounds like it, although we're both striking the, SI. It's not fair! I don't want to go!
I'm not comfortable with the idea of sending them to be slaughtered. It's despicable.
Whoa!
It's just politics, and it's probably your only chance to come back in one piece.
What if I refuse?
I won't let you. Your conscience is of no concern to me. The only thing that matters is our survival. And too bad if it keeps you up at night.
The true face of the Camarilla.
Honestly, Hazel is not a diplomatic leader at all. It's not even diplomatic versus ruthless, she just doesn't know how to talk to people properly. I don't get the impression she's a person that you want to do things for naturally, because she's not charismatic.
Send someone else to negotiate. A real emissary.
No one else knows the Anarchs as well as you do. They go to your clubs, don't they? They know who you are. They know they can trust you.
I barely know them. I see a couple of them once in a while, but that's it. We're not exactly friends.
you're still in the best position to negotiate with them.
Yeah,
Hazel doesn't care.
right then. Let's say I agree.
You don't have a choice, but I'll humor you.
How am I supposed to go about it? I can't just go chasing down every Anarch I know to ask for their help.
There's only one Anarch that counts. Their Baron.
Randall Thane?
That's right. He's in charge of the various Anarch gangs in the region. I don't know where he is right now. You'll need to use your network.
I've got an idea of who I can ask. What can I use as leverage if they try to negotiate?
Money, favors. Offer them whatever seems useful.
All right.
One more thing. Don't tell anyone about your task, not even your sire. I don't want the council poking their noses into this. That will be all. I'm counting on you, Emem. Be careful, and good luck.
I'm gonna need it.
Based on the way Hazel spoke to me, I don't know why I'd want to help her.
Sorry, Miss Lewis. The prince is holding an audience.
But okay, we shouldn't be telling too many people about what we're doing here. That's right. Because we don't know who the spy is. And just to check my inventory, making sure we know what we have. We have the Tremere Brooch. For 3 disciplines 1, you eliminate 3 hunger. Each discipline 1 increases suspicion. Okay, so this is really powerful, but it makes it so that the suspicion goes up. What's our suspicion right now? Has it gone up in a while? It's still 14. Okay. But it's really good though. Maybe we can stand it a little bit. Willpower, technology. Oh, I don't have that anymore. 0 potions. 2 hunger, security rating. Okay. Now to begin with. The Anarchs. The Anarch movement asks every vampire the question, why do you obey? As old as the Camarilla, the movement has finally been thrown out of the tower as an unacceptable threat in dangerous times. The result? War in the streets, new blood feeding new collectives and baronies, and inevitable purges. As many Anarchs march under black banners as red, and as many again just want to keep their heads down and figure out who their next meal is coming from. I guess Camarilla sort of represents organization, and then Anarchs are more chaos. Yeah, they're more like anything goes. Yes, Emem's club, the Black Rattlers. All sorts of vampires go there, including Thin Bloods, Camarilla, Anarchs. Society of Saint Leopold is a covert militant arm of the Vatican that has hunted the supernatural since the Middle Ages. To the Society, the Second Inquisition is merely the same Inquisition they started in the 13th century. The Society of Saint Leopold operates globally, working with other agencies as consultants and specialists backed up by centuries of recorded experience. Scary. Scary for us. Well, let's look around.
Emem, there you are.
Oh god, already?
I'm sorry I wasn't here to meet you when you got back. I was busy.
No worries.
I heard your little adventure with our guests was quite the success. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I was just about to go grab a bite. Join me?
Is that a question or an order?
Let's say it's a strong recommendation. One you can't really refuse.
That's what it sounded like. Please, lead the way.
Very well.
That's right. I thought Hazel was gonna get mad about how I gave away a district, but she didn't care.
Is there something in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Can't I simply offer you a drink without you reading something into it?
No.
All right, fine. Your new mission has been giving me pause to think.
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Hazel made that exceedingly clear. If she thinks things are better like that, I believe her.
For God's sake, Emem, I'm your sire. You should trust me, not that snake in the grass.
Personally, I've never had anything bad to say about Hazel.
Unlike me. Is that it? You'd be singing a different tune if you knew what I know.
If I knew what?
Nothing. You wouldn't believe me anyways.
She's baiting me. Remember when she was talking to Caleb, she was all like, oh, I know how to push Emem's buttons. I know how to make her do whatever I want. So I don't trust Hilda anymore. Even if you put me in your will.
Fine. I'll just make your life miserable until you spill the beans.
Seriously?
You know how stubborn I can be when I want something.
Hazel's a smart woman. She knows what she needs to do to get what she wants. And she wants you.
That's going too far.
You think it's an honor, but you should really be worried. Hazel never does anything she's not sure she'll benefit from, which means she's got ways to make you bend to her will. She's careful to hide her secrets from you, safe behind her herald. Tonight could be your last chance to discover them. Very well, let's move on.
What was my goal just now? We'll look at it later on. Yeah, I mean, 46%. It's just optional though, it's not like a branching thing. Damn you.
You sure seem ticked at the prince.
We've got different political views, that's all. It's rather healthy, actually. There's nothing worse than a council that's enthralled to its prince.
That I can believe. But it seemed like there was something else. What?
Nothing more than what I just told you. You're imagining things.
If you say so.
Well, we know there's more, she just doesn't want to tell me. Which makes sense because she's my sire, so she's stronger than me. I can't really make her say things.
The reports from Richard and Leisha are truly frightening. I never thought I'd see a day like this.
Predators never see themselves as prey. We're going to have to be extremely cautious if we want to survive.
Do you have any plans?
No, I'm waiting for Hazel's orders. We're dependent on her now more than ever.
So stop trying to freaking, you know, start infights. Oh, that's a lot for one conversation. I'm a little bit like, yeah. Ugh.
I can't imagine you waiting for the prince to do something.
But here I am, doing just that.
No, you've always got a plan B. You're not telling me everything.
Fine. You win. I can't talk about it here, but yes, I've got our backs covered.
Our backs?
You're my blood, Mem. But enough about that. Hazel seems to have a few cards up her sleeve. Let's put our faith in that for now.
The dialogue? I'm very engaged in the story right now, but I feel like the dialogue is not quite there to support the story they want to tell. Sometimes it's like, oh, okay. Memories I saw, we can talk about that, right? Yeah, that's not related to Hazel.
I wanted to ask you about something a little weird, if you've got a couple minutes.
I'm all ears. Is something wrong?
When I went to see the Tremere, I fell into a kind of memory trap.
What?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Long story short, I lost some memories. Well, memory fragments. I think I recovered some of them, but I'm not sure. I saw our breakup again.
Oh, wonderful.
It was like I was reliving the whole thing, but from the outside looking in.
Did you see anything else?
Nothing that we can talk about on a rated PG video.
I saw the night I was attacked. The blood bond. I heard their voices again. Their laughter.
Ma'am.
I'm fine. I know at least one of them paid for what they did to me.
Yeah.
So realistically, I feel like this is a conversation topic that wouldn't come up between these two because it's too sensitive and it's the whole reason why they broke up. But I understand that they're putting it here because it's for the people who didn't read the codex.
I saw my trial for destroying pro bono. You warned me about King, but I wouldn't listen. And you paid the price for my mistake.
I know. It's all right, Mem. It's all in the past.
No, that's not true. You still have that goddamn mark on your neck. I'm so sorry. I never meant for you to pay for my mistakes. You didn't deserve that.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. But you're not the one who branded me. King did that.
I know. Ugh, what I wouldn't give to have him here right now so I can make him pay.
I can imagine, but don't worry about it. Someone will eventually pay him in kind.
I hope so.
Is that foreshadowing? Related to your little plan of covering our backs? Is he alive or not? It sounds like he might be alive, especially with the blood thing too.
I saw my embrace.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was weird. We were so happy back then. I was, at least.
So was I.
Yeah.
What, you two want to get back together or what?
Remember the night we learned about France's surrender in 1940?
Vaguely. Why?
I heard his speech on the radio. We were in Bordeaux.
Wow, you sure have a knack for remembering the happier memories.
I didn't get to decide. They were there. That's all. That's all.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I can't imagine how traumatizing it must have been. It's never good to go stirring up the past.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thanks for sharing with me.
I gotta go. I've got stuff to do.
Just a sec. I know Hazel told you not to talk about it, but please, at least tell me where you're headed.
She's trying to persuade me. I'm gonna try my best to... Oh, this is gonna cost a lot of willpower. I'm not understanding this wording here. Defend? Oh, defend against a persuasion attempt. I'll try my best. But if my sire wants no information... Oh god. Okay.
I already told you I can't. Quit harping on it.
Oh, you're passing up a precious ally, but fine. See you.
You don't need to know where I am to be my ally. Yeah, so I don't think that's a good reason.
Alcohol. Ew. I always hated that smell.
What skills did Emem have again? Auspex? And then some invisibility thing?
Alcohol. Ew. I always hated that smell.
I don't know if we should be wasting hunger tracking this. We don't know where Shufeng is. Or can we find her? Oh.
Don't even think about it.
I wasn't going to.
What is it?
Don't even think about it.
I wasn't going to.
I mean, I'm gonna take it. Oh, is it her apartment keys so we can read her computer and stuff? Freaking do it.
It's not my fault. Shouldn't leave things lying around.
Why is she leaving her apartment keys on the bar counter like that? Oh my god.
Did you need something else?
The reports from Richard and Leisha are truly frightening. I never thought I'd see a day like this.
Predators never see themselves as prey. We're going to have to be extremely cautious if we want to survive.
Do you have any plans?
No, I'm waiting for Hazel's orders. We're dependent on her now more than ever.
Okay, we still don't know which of the Primogen. Somebody from the council ordered Lehane, right? We don't know which one. We talked about this already. I don't want to spend another... It's fine, I don't want to try again.
I've gotta go. See you.
Yo, my willpower is already so low. So low. Alright. Well, we can follow the alcohol trip. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Are you alright? Are you the Caleb one? Like the one that Caleb fed on? Last scene?
What a night.
Hey, Sylvia.
Hey, how are things? Let me know if you need anything.
Leave the court. We can keep exploring. Go to April's office, the prince's apartment, Hilda's apartment.
What's gonna happen to me?
Sorry, but I need to take a break.
Take a break? You guys exist only for the benefit of us. You don't get to take a break. Hey, actually, why is that one vessel... The safe house is already used up, even though I didn't use it. Because it's Caleb's thing? What scene are we in right now? Is this considered a new scene? Oh, it's still scene 5, because Caleb's earlier was also scene 5. Okay, so I guess Caleb's stuff carries over. Alright, alright. Walk around a little bit first. Yeah.
Night.
Hey, so we got the key from Celerity 2. Good thing I put it into Celerity 2, huh? Actually coming in handy. The Shu Feng, where on earth did you go? Didn't we check this already earlier? Ah, but we can see memories.
Zhu Fang? I didn't know that Caleb's protege was such a big deal.
Eternity can offer.
Oh, they were talking. Barrel.
The feeling isn't as unpleasant as one might expect.
Death?
It's nothing compared to what eternity can offer.
Unfortunately, I'll have to take your word for it.
Oh, you'll discover it for yourself soon enough, my dear. I'm sure of that.
If Barrel really wanted to, he could forcibly embrace her. Why is she like this? I told her to stay put. I told you, and now we don't know where she is. It's just a big mess. Here we go. Where else did you go? I can't follow you via the elevator, can I? Let me look around here first. You guys...
Do you think we have time to just laze around? You need to be fast and effective. Destroy anything we don't need. Keep what's important. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Miss Bosley.
You're a good kid, Lazarus. I need a drink. Now, shake a leg.
Are you still shredding the papers one by one?
I've been at this for hours.
Because you're doing one paper at a time!
All right, you heard her. Double time.
April!
If we don't work faster, Hazel's gonna freak out.
You don't want to talk, April? Oh, we can go to the prince's apartment via April's office. Oh. Interesting.
What a nightmare. It's chaos here. That's good. That too. And that. What's that? ID card? 1963? Obsolete. Hey, Emem. Sorry, we're a little busy here.
I love this actually. This is really cool because we saw this scene already as Caleb and there's little changes. Everyone's still busy. I like it.
I can't wait to be done with this.
Well, we've seen all the documents already.
Sorry, I don't really have time for this.
Okay. Hurry up, dude. one paper at a time. Not even one stack of papers, just one paper. I am called away from the court on urgent business. I know we are under the strictest confinement, but if I emerge from this crisis ruined, the entire Camarilla of Boston will be damaged. Besides, a member of the Primogen should be able to come and go as he pleases. I'll be back soon as possible. Dejan? There's a key. Ornate key. Find out which door the ornate key opens. Dejan's room, I'm guessing? It sounds like Dejan because we know he's moving. Finally, your computer is on. God. Jason Moore and April. No, not April. Abigail. At the bottom, Jason Moore to Abigail. Dear Miss Nurmi, further to Miss Iverson's request, I will need a detailed list of projects under joint management between her and the various members of the council. Your eternal servant, Jason Moore. Dear Mr. Moore, someone will come by your place around 1. He will hand over the list to you. Sincerely, Abigail Nurmi. Dear Miss Nurmi, your messenger is just leaving. I will be able to get to work now. Thank you very much. Your eternal servant, Jason Moore. Okay. Journey to Abigail. Ah, the pager thing, right? Subject, archive file, September 5th. I need you to track down the file on the 1998 Solstice Party. Page 3 should be of interest to you. That's the page that was ripped out. We read that one in the first scene. Barrel. Long chain. Barrel to Abigail, August 12. Real estate report. As a member of the council, I request that you provide me with a detailed report on the domain's most recent real estate acquisitions. I'm particularly interested in what's going on in the South End, especially SOWA. Thank you in advance. Dear Mr. Underwood, I'm sorry, but I'm not authorized to disclose information about Miss Iverson's personal affairs. Abigail, I understand, and I applaud your caution, but what pertains to the domain cannot be kept secret, especially from a member of the council. Dear Mr. Underwood, I am well aware of your prerogatives as a member of the council. I also know that for requests of this kind, you need a level 3 authorization. Therefore, I would recommend that you contact April Bosley, or discuss this directly with Miss Iverson. Come on, you can make one little exception to save us some time. I know how much you like pretty apartments. I own a few lofts myself that I don't use very much. I could give one to a friend. Dear Mr. Underwood, we've been talking about this for 4 nights now. It seems to me that you would have saved yourself some time by just following the rules. What's so interesting about SOWA? I heard a rumor that the offices of a new and highly influential blog on the East Coast have fallen into Miss Iverson's grasp. Maybe I'm interested in freedom of the press? Name your price. Dear Mr. Underwood, I'm going to have to ask you to stop insisting. I am, of course, available for any further questions, within the limitations of the court's rules, of course. Barrel's being kinda dumb, too. He's spelling it pretty clearly here. In official communications! Leaving a paper trail, man. Oh, never mind. Dear Mr. Underwood, I received the handwritten note you left on my desk. However, this is an intrusion into my workplace, which is strictly personal. Your workplace is strictly personal? Okay. Out of respect for what you represent, this will remain between us, but it will not change my decision. 3 days later. Dear Mr. Underwood, I have the unfortunate impression that my office and apartment have been searched. Luckily for us, all of Miss Iverson's sensitive documents are safe and sound. You'll be happy to know that you can still speak to Miss Bosley regarding your previous request. Damn, he's really not hiding it at all. 4 days later. Dear Mr. Underwood, I noticed a servant following me the other night. I think he's one of yours. I'd appreciate it if you asked him to stop. Wow. I don't know what you're talking about. Dear Mr. Underwood, if you happen to find that you're missing a servant, a tall Asian-looking guy wearing a blue suit, don't bother looking for him. I'm afraid something bad may have happened to him. Oh, Abigail strikes back. Little bitch. This is all in official communications. Okay, Beryl digging around could mean many things, but he's for sure pretty damn suspicious. Yeah. We know he doesn't like Hazel, but he's actively trying to make something happen here. Yeah, we read this one. Alright. The desk isn't openable anymore. The paper is gone. We took the paper last time, didn't we? Did we take it? Is it still here? Computer virus. Made by Caius to corrupt the data about the Boston vampires. We have to upload it into the system. Wait, did the ornate key just say found at the Princess? This building, I guess? Somebody's... Yeah, I mean, it's the Jan's apartment, probably, which we've been to already. So it might not be the most interesting, but who knows. Oh.
Boston, Boston, Boston. Lazarus knows all of the city's secrets.
April is like their intermediate boss. These are the lackeys. Hey, Journey. Thanks. I'll have those.
Emem! There you are. I've been looking for you for hours. Where have you been?
Hey, Jay. Sorry. Hazel's kept me on a short leash since I got back.
I was so worried. I thought something had happened to you. I heard you really did an outstanding job with Hartford. Well done, Mem.
Thanks.
Since when do you work for the court?
Since Hazel asked me to.
You sound thrilled.
Well, I didn't get a choice. I feel like we can trust Journey, but I don't know.
Honestly, I'm lost. I like having responsibilities, but I get the impression Hazel's not telling me everything. I'm afraid she's trying to pull one over on me.
You know how it is. There's a dagger hiding behind every smile. You're right to be suspicious.
Do you know something I don't?
It's a little hazy, but the Prince and April sure know how to keep their subjects in line. They've got dirt on everyone.
Like what?
I've said too much already. Bosley's watching me like a hawk. I've got to stay in line. I've got to go, Mem. April's working us to the bone tonight. Catch you later.
See you, Jay. Is it Kala Saw? Jay always got along well with her sire. Lucky bitch.
Yeah, I kind of was under the impression that Hilda and I don't really get along, but while we were catching up earlier, we were flirting a little bit too. That's what it felt like. I guess, I don't know, relations between 1,000-year-old vampires. Okay, not that long, but, 100 years old vampires. Gets a little bit hazy. April knows something, the prince knows something. It's pretty much in line with what we already know. Hey, let's not forget to do that alcohol trail once we get back to the elevator too.
I'd better hurry.
Hurry what? Keep exploring the place before leaving.
If Zeus had chosen flower to reign over all others, the rose would be queen.
Stuff that we've seen already. It's not gonna leave if I go here, right? Oh, we should go back and drink a vessel before we do anything else. They're not gonna leave anything hiding in plain sight, are they?